Welcome back, everyone, to the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. It's great to stream a bit more again. So the last time, well, we finally managed to persuade? Well, whatever, we're Gina's attorney now. And now we can actually get to the investigation part. Windy Bank's pawnbrokery. Here we are again at the scene of a crime. Oh, Inspector. Now to brush these representation papers in Gregson's face and see what he makes of them. Hello again, Inspector. Do you have a minute, please? What is it now? You should go home and get some rest. Here you are, Gregsy. You have representation papers. Oh god, her voice. Your ladyship. How? I don't believe it. How the devil did you get that stubborn little raggabish to sign that? I salute you. That is good work, that is. Somewhat seems like Iris got all the credit. I can see you've been very busy here as well. How about some tea? It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue. How come she never gave me some tea? Oh, lovely. Well, let's see now. Yes, I hardly feel tired at all. I'm as fit as a fiddle, your ladyship. Would it be alright if we investigated the scene of a crime then? Do as you please. You know where it happened. Through the door behind the counter. Yes, I know. Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Windybank and Gina. First and foremost, we should check this though. Right, well, I'll be getting back to business then. Will you be investigating in the storeroom as well, Inspector? He's probably done already, right? If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap up this before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. But there are so many articles to go through, it's taking forever, even with the lads working around the clock. Which is a problem, cause there's another case the yard needs to investigate urgently. Yeah, that must be what Lord Strongheart meant by far more serious matters before. So what I'm saying is, don't get it on my feet, sunshine. Alright. I'll do whatever then. Come then, let us not waste any time. Sure. Let's examine this room first. This is what strikes me the most. Ah, look here. That's a bullet. And someone got shot here too. Oh yes, a bullet hole. And I can see the bullet is still lodged in the wall. Presuming Mr. Windybanks wasn't practicing with his revolver in his spare time. I see, it might be Mr. Windybank who used it. Ah well. Mr. Sholmes likes to practice in his drawing room whenever he can. He's very patriotic like that. Sorry? It's all there in the adventures of Herlock Sholmes, you know? Isn't that right, Iris? Wait, what? Ah, did I write something like that? Partly in jest, perhaps. In jest? Well, he doesn't do it often. It is quite a dangerous pastime. He doesn't do it often? How? He shouldn't even do it once! Forget that one, Aruno. Let's examine the bullet. Okay, sure, yeah. I don't mind. What's that around the bullet hole? Is it blood? A suspicious red stain on the calendar. Aha, I may as well be able to help with that. What? Nothing like the sight of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Uno? Well, you're kinda right about that. I have a feeling I'm not as bloody-minded as you, Iris. Bloody-minded? I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold. There you have it. You see, when it comes to blood, we are all different types. Yes, what a scientific observation. So you need this. Oh no. What is that scary looking thing? Hurley and I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. But as soon as you see it in action, you will understand what it does. Please don't point it at me. Watch. Well, it turned green. Oh, the color of the bloodstain has changed? Fair. Does it make sense now? Yes, I think I'm starting to understand nothing. Good. It works on the principle that different people have different types of blood, you see? Yes, how wonderful. The chemical it fires combines with blood and makes it change color. Wow. We're really tampering with evidence, huh? So you can identify whose blood it is that you're looking at in a flash. Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris. Isn't it? I bet Ginny wouldn't say it's bleeding great. So, whose blood are we looking at then? Well, all the chemical does is turn the blood a different color, so... Just find someone whose blood turns the same color and you'll know who it belongs to. In a flash! I see, so that's how it works. It's more like 2 flashes, really, isn't it? 1 flash or 2. This could well turn out to be a very valuable clue. So we must make a note of it in the card room. Sure. Green blood, yeah, let's remember that. Let's keep testing and adding the results of any other blood analysis to the portfolio. Sounds like a good idea to me. As long as I have region left, sure. What's next? Anything else looks pretty normal to me. This might be interesting. I'm fairly sure this contraption was yesterday as well. Here we are, although I'm not confident that I can get it close again. Oh yes, that's a folding stereoscope. Really? This is a stereoscope? So, Mr. Sholm showed us a picture yesterday that you were supposed to be able to see in 3 dimensions. But for that he used the great big contraption over there. Oh well, that's what I use in public houses and places like that. It contains a carousel with all sorts of pictures inside. But this little thing is a much simpler design for use at home. There are special shops selling prints you can use it in them. I have a little collection myself. I wonder if I could make money out of this in Japan. It would beat keeping my toilet sparkling clean anyway. The rest looks fairly normal. Oops. So this doesn't matter? I guess we should look at this one. There's the article ledger here and Mr. Winniebank's notes and... What's this? It looks as though someone has left a little photograph print behind. Oh, look on the back. There's some writing. Is there? Oh, show Susie, show us. Isn't that the same thing that we got? 15th February, 10:30 p.m. Oh, article deposited 1 gentleman's overcoat. Loan amount paid £1. Redemption deadline 15 April 10:30 p.m. Gentleman's overcoat pawned for £1. Clearly it was a very fine coat. In fact, I think it's McGillet's. Yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Ginny redeemed yesterday. And is still wearing, which belonged to Mr. McGillet. I would never expected the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph though. It seems Mr. Winniebank just used whatever piece of paper he happened to have to hand. Oh, I see. But this photograph of a cat looks very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen the same exact picture somewhere else recently. Oh yes, you're right. Very recently. It's the same as the one Ginny gave us earlier. Of course, I was forgetting that she gave us the print. How did you forget? Well, what are you waiting for then, Mr. Naruto? Get it out. Alright. So impatient. Yes, they are the exact same. What's wrong? I've got it. These 2 photographs hide an amazing secret. Amazing? Secret? What does she mean? Must tell us, Iris, at once. Sure. Do you really want to know? Yes. We need you to tell us all you know about this pair of photographs. Well, I can already figure. It's probably the music box that we need. So, errors about these two photographic prints. One we found here on Mr. Windybank's counter and the one Gina gave us before. What is this amazing secret dimension that's hidden between these two identical prints? Actually, that's not quite right. Sorry. If you look carefully, the two prints aren't the same. Not exactly. They're not? Have another look at them now. Okay, sure. I guess the cat is facing about more to the side, maybe? Can you see that we are just slightly different from each other? I think so. It's very subtle though. But what's the reason for the subtle difference between the two prints? Ah, well, it's because they're set, you see? No, I don't. It's a pair of photographs. It's meant to be used in a terroscope. Everyone in London is raving about them at the moment. Oh, a terroscope. Oh, yes, that's what Mr. Sholmes showed us yesterday. Yes, we just talked about it. I checked it. You see, there it is, just over there. Oh yes, of course, that magical machine that makes pictures look as almost really enough to touch. Well, actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of those contraptions. What? Really? Do you know how a pair of flat photographic prints can appear to have any depth in the first place? Not at all! Oh, wonderful! Then I'll be able to tell you! Oh, she's so cute. So excited to tell us about it. She's over the moon. Bless her, yes. Please do. Should we let her explain? Well, we really need to carry on investigating the scene. I, for one, simply have to know. Okay, sure. The same as always. So, how does it work? Have you ever considered, Bruno? How I see depth in the world around us? Absolutely not. Or just open them and it works, yes. Exactly that, exactly that. But the reason it works is because we have two eyes. I say... two eyes. Shocking. I'm not impressed. If you try closing just one eye at a time, I think you'll see straight away. What you see with your left eye, and what you see with your right eye are ever so slightly different. You get different view with each eye. Well, that's true. Yes, the position of objects seem to shift slightly. Well, indeed, the eyes on the left and one is on the right. Of course, they're different. Exactly, and in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate depth as it merges two views into one. That's how we can sense depth in everything we see. Okay. Yeah, makes kind of sense. Sure. My brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me. Indeed, it does. I think I see. So, a pair of photographs. I also forgot Susato's voice, huh? Consist of the left eye view and the right eye view. Is that right? Well done, Susie. You're so quick. Well, I'm just slow, I guess. So, if you can persuade your brain to merge with two pictures together in your head, you'd be able to see Devin with Prince. I see, it's all an optical illusion in the end. Yes, Runo, you're beginning to understand. And the stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you to do just that. Yes, but... But? What do you mean, but? As long as you have two images, two eyes and one brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope at all. You can? Really? That's kinda amazing that you can. Alright. So how do we do it? Let's try it. Let's see if we can view this pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope. Sure. Oh yes, I'm dying to have a go. I should give up on the voices. I should really give up on that. Sato-san really loves this kind of thing. Yeah, she does. You need to be able to cross your eyes. That's the main thing. Can you both do that? Cross my eyes? I think I can. Touch me and see if you can copy. Oh! That looks kind of scary. Make your eyes do this. No, no, please, Sato, don't do it. Are you ready, Mr. Naruto? It looks so stupid. There, how's that? Wonderful, now it's your turn, Runo. The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge of your nose with both of your eyes at the moment. Well, not exactly an easy task when two people are staring at you cross-eyed. Yes, you're right, Naruto. Alright, that's enough practice. Now let's try it looking at the prints. Start by staring at one print and slowly crossing your eyes. Okay, yeah, I kinda... Oh my god, I'm dying. You should see two overlapping images like this. Yeah, kinda. You try it, Naruno. Yep, let's give it a try, I guess. Did the print split into two images for you? Now the next step. There's more. Is to put the pair of prints side by side like this and then to try crossing your eyes again. Okay. Oh yeah, they slowly merge together until... they form a new single image in the center. Susato? Aren't you a bit overexcited here? Mr. Naruto, it works! I can see it in the middle now. It looks so real. Oh, I could look at it all. Please. Don't do it all day, I beg you. I wouldn't advise that your eyes might start to hurt. Your turn, Runo. Sure, why not? Pretend that you're looking through the two pictures, slowly cross your eyes. Okay, yeah, makes sense, I guess. Slowly cross your eyes. Keep adjusting to the position of your eyes until the two images overlap exactly in the middle. Okay. Like this, is it? I don't think he has the talent for it. I did? There, you managed it. So now you can know how stereoscopic images work. Thank you for the explanation, I guess. Well, I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary. Yeah, I guess. So, what do you think of these stereoscopic prints, then, Runo? They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing point correctly. Some people find it easier than others. But that's why contraptions like this exist, for people who find it tricky. Yeah, why didn't we just use it from the beginning on? Oh, I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we? If I remember correctly, you pressed this little knob here. I think the difficulty of this was putting it back correctly. Then set the pair of photographs in the stand at the back and... Still amazing, even though I know roughly how it works now. Yeah, indeed, it's quite amazing actually. Well, London seems to agree with you. Stereoscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in lots of households in the capital currently. But if these little machines are so affordable, surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them. Like you hate them? Oh, he's right about that. I guess that didn't cross her mind at all. But it's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in my case. Stereoscopic pictures, I'd never even heard of them until yesterday. We certainly learned a lot about them, but I wonder if it's knowledge that I will actually ever need. Can I actually re-examine it? And do something with it? But I think nothing will happen. Yeah, we already went over this conversation before. I wonder if I could make... Yeah. We already had that conversation. I guess not, huh? The weird thing is I remember very clearly that he had some sort of camera installed because of Sholmes. But I don't know how to get that working. Behind that door? It's the storeroom, isn't it? That's what Grexy said. Grexy? Oh, that's something, alright. Oh, hey Dino, I see that my streamless is not loading again. Haven't seen your comment. Oh no, it just arrived. Never mind. Yes, and that's where I saw the draft was seen last night. Through the little window in the door. Yeah. Difficult, isn't it? These kind of things. Man, poor guy. Didn't do anything wrong even. Mr. Winniebank, face down on the floor with Gina beside him. As the accused legal representative, you have a right to examine the scene, Mr. Nardo. Yeah, I have no choice in that, do I? We must make a thorough investigation. Yes, of course, and we will. Behind the door, that's the real scene of a crime. Don't worry, if there are clues in there, I'll find them. Sure. I guess we have to move? Yeah, we have to move. I just showed up though. Then welcome to the stream, Dino. How was your walk with your dog? Oh boy, alright, there's his blood. Oh, Iris. Shouldn't be at crime scenes, and then there's Detective Con who's always at a crime scene. And let's not forget the detective boys. Poor Iris, she's clamped up completely. Aww. It's okay, I'm here with you. Iris is bound to find this difficult. After all, Mr. Windybank's life was taken in this very room only last night. Oh my god, Gregson, why are you here? What was that? Wait, Inspector, what did you just do now? What is it now, Sunshine? You took one look at me and tried to run away. You think a Scotland Yard Inspector would run away from a some-jumped-up little defense lawyer, do ya? No, but you ran away from this cute little girl. I just... well... yeah? What's the excuse, man? Never seen her ladyship looking like that before is the thing. Yeah, I completely agree with you. I didn't know what to say to her. What a good guy. So you weren't running away from me, you were running away from a 10-year-old. Don't make it sound even worse, come on. This poor guy. I'm afraid this is a little too much for young Iris. Well, yeah, you're right about that. Some gentle reassurance might go a long way, perhaps, Inspector. Eh? Yes? Be a man about it, buddy. Aww. Please don't look like that. Inspector, what? Yeah? Don't trouble yourself unduly, your ladyship. What? Oh no. Oh no. I mean, at least you're not dead, are you? Oh my god, Gregson, you're terrible at this. I don't think that went very well. Why? Well, there are plenty of reasons why it didn't go well. Look, I'm in the middle of an investigation here, Sunshine, and I told you not to get under my feet. Well, it wasn't me. And we have an investigation to do ourselves. Yes, I'd like to hear more of what the socially inept inspector has to say. Oh, Hurley. Oh, Iris. And inquire into how Mr. Schaub's operation is going. Alright, Inspector. Share some information about it. So, Inspector, what do you make of this crime scene here? Sure, you've got eyes, haven't you? Use them! Well, this is what it looks like, nothing more, nothing less. Okay. Iris, could you lend me a hand? So, Grexy, what do you make of a crime scene here? Oh yes, your ladyship, do allow me to humbly explain. Last night, shortly after the hour of 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended the scene. One and only door to the storeroom was found locked from the inside. So it was locked from the inside, I see. The lock appears to be broken now, though. Was the police officers doing? Quite right, man. He's so distracting this way. Quite right, ma'am. Quite right. We took the liberty of smashing the door in as humbly as possible. Oh. As you can see, the victim was discovered prostrate on the floor, thus-wise. And next to the aforementioned body, we discovered the vile gutted child. Are you talking about Ginny? She's my friend, you know, Inspector. Miss Lestrade, the hapless girl, was caught up on the floor, dead to the world. She's still alive, you know. Yes, when I saw her, she appeared to be unconscious. And I'm afraid to say she had the gun that was used in the head. No! Well, yeah. That doesn't mean anything. Presumably it's the gun that's still down there on the floor now. He's great. He's great. In her pocket, we found the key to the door as well. So you mean that she closed the door? What? The key to the storeroom? And you say the storeroom had been locked from the inside, Inspector? Correct. All of which leaves her ladyship's friend. And something of a sticky situation, I'm afraid. This guy's always eating. Aww. Obviously, my personal opinion is that it's all some sort of misunderstanding. Of course it is, Inspector. Of course it is. He's so easy on her, huh? So how's Sholmes doing? Rexy, do you know anything about Hurley? Is the operation finished? Is Hurley alright, is he? Well... The thing is, don't mince your word, Inspector, please. Oh no, she's also crying. You don't mean to say that Mr. Sholmes is... No, the operation's done and dusted. It's just that, well... Out with it! Yes, ma'am. We used something called a general anesthetic. It's the latest thing. Renders the whole body insensitive. The whole body anesthetized? Is that even possible? Means the operation can be completed while the patient is fast asleep. I see. Goodness, in the Empire of Japan we can just manage to provide laughing gas for a tooth extraction. Wow, that sounds terrible if you have to go through an operation while being completely, you know, conscious. The trouble is, the latest thing isn't always the greatest thing, if you follow my meaning. They couldn't get the medication to work at first, so it took hours for him to nod off, so I hear. And now that the op's finished, they can't get him to wake up, apparently. Oh, they overdosed him, basically? Maybe? I don't know. Sounds like it. Oh my. No one knows if it is with static still in his system or if the bloke's just plain exhausted. But anyway, all they can do is stand back and watch until he comes around again. Okay, so my partner's also gone for now. Hurley. The moment he opens his eye, your ladyship, I swear she'll get word to you. What a surprise. Even in matters of life and death, Mr. Sholmes has to do things his way. Oh yeah, he does, huh? Oh, this guy's useless, so just examine the scene of crime. Police have marked the position of a body with a chalk line. Chalk, huh? Nowadays we just use tape. Oh, she's sad again. Poor Mr. Windybank, he was a nice old man. Well, yeah, he was nice. Well, he was shot just once through the heart? Oh my god, he was shot through the heart too, huh? Most likely the fellow died instantly, he wouldn't have felt a thing. Well, I hope so. This must be his blood then. Huh? I don't like to ask at such a rich time, Iris, but I wonder if perhaps... Don't worry, Susie. I'm ready for action. Suddenly. It's blue. So it's someone else's blood that's out there. So now we know the color of a chemical turns when it reacts with Mr. Windybank's blood. And it doesn't match our analysis of a blood stain we found in the main shop. No, but let's add the sample to the others we've already collected anyway. The others, they always talk like there's multiple ones, but I only found one other. So there might be more blood stains somewhere. Who knows? This is a revolver, a real one. And quite possibly the murder weapon used to take Mr. Windybank's life. Why is there no blood on it? Or something. What's the matter, Susie? You and Runa look like you're about to faint. Well, it's just that I've rarely seen a gun in the flesh. And I've had issues with guns in the past, yeah. Also, yeah, your dad kinda died on that gun too. But anyway, we saw Mr. Windybank with us yesterday, didn't we? Oh no, it's that one, huh? One he tried to use to take his own life. Must be the same gun. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. Last night, when I looked through the spy hole and the door to the storeroom here, that was the same gun I saw in Gina's hand. Still weird, everything. Mr. Windybank told us that he only had a single bullet loaded in his revolver, didn't he? Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in his gun has been fired. Well, that's weird. There should have been at least 2 gunshots. But I guess the enemies also had one. So we can be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from this revolver. Alright, good to know that. Nothing too special here. This is very special though. What of all the articles in the storeroom? This is the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked. Ah? What is it, Iris? That's... Uh-oh. That's a box file that my manuscript was being kept in. Uh-oh. This is bad. Iris' unpublished story, The Heart of the Baskervilles. Surely that's not what all this... Right, that's why she broke in, to confirm her suspicions. We just checked was there a box, okay. Right, let's check it. Is it empty? What's there? Iris' story was there. Really? It was? Oh, that's good news, isn't it, Iris? Yes. I mean, of course I believed Hurley when he said he had deposited it here, but still. It's a relief to actually see it. Really? Because that's not a very well-hidden throne. She doesn't look happy at all, to be honest. Look at all these articles that have been deposited. This room is stuffed full of them. I can't believe how many there are. Yeah, seriously, how many customers does this guy have? Bicycle, a gramophone, music instruments, even some enormous painting, look! Yeah, I'm seeing that. Pieces of different people's lives quietly gathering dust in here together. Gathering dust, huh? There's something very peaceful about the atmosphere here. Or at least there would be if not for the chalk outline on the floor and the policemen shuffling around. Not much I can do about that, sunshine. I guess he read my mind. I guess... wait. This is open, but I can't check it. Nothing special otherwise, I guess. Why does it not say that I already checked it? Iris? Don't worry, I'm alright. But we must find the true culprit. Yeah, we have to. I guess that's it. That's weird though. What about the music box? Examine. Iris Wilson. Okay, that's definitely written in here. Otherwise, it's just pink paper, I guess. The Heart of the Baskervilles. How did Susato-san know the exact title of his unpublished story? Well, she met the professor. Watson. I suppose I'll just have to wait until she's ready to explain it to me. I'm so sorry. I guess that's that. Nothing more than that. I guess we won't know what's so special about it. There's blood on it. Mr. Naruto, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's something rather troubling here. I have noticed, yep, I have. The red smear, you mean? Yes, it looks like blood, doesn't it? I wonder if Susato-san had picked up on that. Well, in that case... Yes, we need Iris. We should show this to her before we forget. Wait, what? I see, so we had to re-examine it again. Didn't know about that. Green. Blue. Oh, I see, it's a different one. What about this one? We already checked this. Appears to have used the stack, yeah, redemption card. Perhaps he ran out of paper, huh? I want to redeem it, but how do I do that? Redeem it, sorry. For now, let's move, I guess. Where can I find Iris so she can... Oh, she's here, I guess. No, you idiot, you should supposed to... represent it to her. Oh, that looks like blood. Yes, it's blood. Redeem. Yeah, there was an item. Wait, I'll show you. This is the thing Gina gave us in the last episode. And in here you can redeem a small box. And I don't think it was redeemed yet. 13th April. Okay, 13th April, and this one was 15th April. Actually, wait, 13th April? That means it should also already be for selling in the shop. Oh, I guess we need to check the shop more thoroughly. Because after the... what was it? Redemption deadline is reached, he will just sell it in his shop for anyone to buy. So it should be on the shelves or something? I would say it's from a gloved finger, and almost certainly a glove made of leather. Well, don't worry, Runo. You can leave the rest to me. Okay, sure, yeah. We'll do that. Uh-oh. And it's... purple? Yet another color. Look at that. Yes, that's a color we haven't seen before, isn't it? We simply must add it to the portfolio of blood samples. This could be an important clue. Although, it would be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond to at some point. Wow, this is a particular stain of blood. Oh, you've had an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood this is? I think I do. Yes, I have an idea whose blood it is. Not from the color it turned, but with a little deduction. Oh, I do? That's right, I think it's clear. Iris, you know as well? You first, Runo. Who do you think it belongs to? McGilded, maybe? Gina makes no sense. Mason makes no sense. I guess Gilded. Mr. McGilded? Yes, after all, this redemption ticket belonged to him. Oh, you don't think? You mean that during the incident on the omnibus? Yes, I expect so. It's a very clear print and no small amount of blood. So it must have resulted from a fairly serious accident. Such as he might have sustained on the omnibus. Wait, but if I remember correctly, no sign of injury was found on Mr. McGill at all. Oh, well, then it's the victims. We're trying to work out who the blood came from, so we can rule out anyone who hadn't been bleeding straight away. Yes, I suppose we can. I'll have to think this through some more. Who do we know was bleeding at the time? I guess it's prize-fired Mason. Prize-fired Mason? I guess I'm wrong. You don't sound very sure of yourself the way you trade off there. Well, it was 2 months ago now, that case. And of course I'd never met the victim, and so I'm struggling to remember his name. It was definitely prize-fired, though. The victim of the omnibus case? Yes. Yes, his name was indeed Mr. Prize-fired Mason. But that would mean this bloodstain was left on the ticket 2 months ago. Yes, I think it was. Jen brought this ticket here to Winniebank's yesterday. I'm suggesting that the bloodstain was already on it at that time. So, it's a smear of blood from the time that Mr. Mason was killed 2 months ago. I guess so. Something else is coming back to me now. Mr. McGill was also wearing leather gloves that night. Exactly. Yes. His right glove was full of blood, but nothing else was. That's kind of surprising. I guess he did kill him, huh? Certainly does look like a leather glove thumbprint, this mark. But we know that Mr. McGill had no injuries at the time anywhere on his body, from which we can conclude that any blood on the glove belonged to the victim, Mr. Mason. Mr. Naruto, you just sounded like Mr. Sholmes. Minus the quirky slip-ups, I hope. Yeah, I really hope about that. Yes, I think you're right, Bruno. A tiny box. Very well, let's make a note of this. Alright, sure. Alright, let's find this little box. This one caught my eyes. These shelves are where the pawnbrokers puts articles that have been forfeited and displayed for customers to buy. Yes, it's a really strange miscalony, isn't it? I mean, who would buy this horse statue, for example? Maybe there's someone. I don't know. Well, sometimes you can find some rich treasures among all the junk, you know? Are you alright, Bruno? Oh, it's just, well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole, but when you pick out individual things, you can't help wishing you owned them, even that horse statue. That's exactly how the pawnbroker works. They are very clever. Oh, they are? Wait, what? It wasn't that one? I guess I need to look further, huh? This is the tiny box. Oh, that's not a tiny box. Whoops. That's a music box. Do you have them where you come from, Bruno? Yes, but I've never seen one as large as this in Japan. Oh well, this will be a real treat. Shall we have a listen? Really? Why everyone is investigating? Are you sure about that? What do you think? Isn't it a pretty sound? It's a beautiful sound, but yes, but it's a little hard to enjoy when all the policemen in the rooms are giving you fierce looks. Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll tell Grexy to have a word. Iris Wilson, superintendent of the Scotland Yard. I guess we should check this too. Police are scouring every inch of his plate by the looks of it. Instructions from the auditor to examine every article in the shop and every ledger in the book of cards. Every article? But that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene in the early hours. I believe you fully about that. We sifted through it all in shifts at least, but still. We'll be working through the night, that's for sure, and even then we'll barely have scratched the surface. Wow, these poor guys. A crime and a pawnbroker's. Must be every policeman's worst nightmare. Indeed it is. It's every copper's worst nightmare, you know? A crime and pawnbrokers. He even said it. I believe you. There's more. But I already checked that. That ledger that's open on the counter there really is enormous, isn't it? It must be an awful lot of work to keep track of all these hundreds of items in pawn. It's too much to think about. Better to sell it all and have a clear head if you ask me. But clearly Mr. Winniebank was very careful when it came to the articles in his care. Strange, I really thought it was this little box, but I guess it's not that one. Is there another small box somewhere, or am I missing something first? Sometimes it happens that you're missing something and then it doesn't show really up. Ah, wrong button. But if I look at it again... they don't comment on it. Oh! Okay. So I need to cross my eyes and try to get the two pets merged in as one. Such a hard thing to do. Whoever thought of this is in the first, must have spent a long time staring. Indeed. Oh! Sure. Yeah, okay. No, you idiot! Why are you doing this again? The weird thing is I don't get the marking that I checked it already. That's the same text so far. He ran out of paper, isn't that kind of weird? Why would he run out of paper when he has this whole book stuff? You already checked that, but why is there no marking? Green blood, that just seems wrong somehow. Well, I agree on you, Bear. Oh, there are all sorts of different colors. There are pretty pinks and purples too, you know. No, that's not what's wrong about it. Like I said, everybody's blood is different. Yeah, good to know. Wonder what color my blood would turn out. Actually, I don't want to know. Yeah, it's probably better to not know about it. Now I checked it, huh? Oh, maybe I can put it in here? Yeah, Gleeful showed us yesterday. We were blissfully unaware that any of this was about him. Okay, we can't put the pictures in here. That's too bad. How about you look at the stupid horse? Maybe now that I have his blood, I can talk to Gregson more? I don't think something changed here. No, I don't think so. Looks the very same to me. dead, alles, everything dead. Correct. I'm not sure if anything of this will help. But we can just try. Is that what I think it is? Your ladyship's latest... Yes, my latest story. It's called The Haunts of the Baskervilles. Uh-huh. A most fascinating title, your ladyship. Fascinating. And, I don't suppose... Would there be any mention of my humble self in the tables time? Good question. I can't really remember. It's amazing how she always forgets what she wrote about. But if you write so many, you know, adventures, then I would forget the content too. I see. Well, why would you, your ladyship? I'll just wait its publication with eager anticipation. Okay, sure. Do that, buddy. You need more, Inspector. I'm sure if you do appear, you won't be doing anything particularly remarkable. Really? That's kind of sad. You looking to be arrested, Sunshine? No. If possible, I would rather not. I didn't mean it like that, and even if I did, you wouldn't have bitten her ladyship's head off, would you? He really doesn't like me, huh? Well, most people don't. Okay, well, let's see what he says about this. Okay, he won't say anything about this. Does that mean I can't check for it now? The item, and I mean... Maybe it would be better if we... check on homes first. Well, for now, let's move then. Maybe it would be better to check on homes. No, let's not check on homes, I guess. Which is surprising, he's still not in his bed. So Gina isn't here. I believe she must be in questioning at the moment. Oh, but wait a minute. What is it, Iris? Well, if you examine the scene here carefully, there's another possibility, isn't there? Ginny could have slipped the key from the jailer when he wasn't looking and escaped. Oh my, why would you be doing something like that? It will only make a situation worse. Calm down, Runa. I was only joking, of course. Oh, you had me worried there. I thought it was a great deduction. Yes, it must be your way with words, Iris. You're so wonderfully persuasive. Persuasive? Perhaps you don't fully understand the weight of your words you carry. Oi. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. I suppose the likelihood of a great detective is contradiction in terms. Well, in the same situation, I'm sure Mr. Sholmes would just have thrown in his bag back and guffawed. Guffawed? Yeah, guffawed, definitely. I'm not entirely sure that's helpful, Mr. Nardo. Well, anyway, it looks like we won't be able to talk with Gina for a while. We should just try to make progress with our investigation in the meantime. Yes, come along then, Runo. Come along, Susie. Maybe you can find something in the Baker Street. This looks like nothing happened. Indeed. There's still Scott and Yard carriage outside Windy Banks. I never imagined we'd be investigating a case so close to home. Poor Iris, she's very upset by all of this. Upset? Is that the right word? I'm sorry I was there, I should have done more. None of this was your fault, Bruno, so please, don't apologize. What a nice kid. But it's the criminals who are to blame for all of this, so let's investigate and work out how to catch them. Yes, you're right. Oh, that was unhelpful. There's something else. But I'm not sure if we can go there. I guess it doesn't matter. I wanted to check the location of the cat, but I guess it's not important, so we don't need to go there. She's great. Yeah, she's great. I don't suppose there's anything about the box here. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe I just need to thoroughly search once more. Because I definitely can't find anything here. What? Yeah, definitely not. Oh. Will she let me look at this? Oh, this looks like a telegram. It is, but you mustn't open it. Not under any circumstances. Alright, I won't. Now then, let's see. No, what did I just say? You mustn't open it. Don't worry, I won't. With this special concoction I've developed, I'll be able to see through the envelope without having to open it. No, that's not allowed either. Aww. But I'm sure it's something important. Yeah, it's important. That's why you can't see it. Little genius sure can be mischievous. Well, that was unimportant too. Let's move. This is so weird. Why can't I find it? I don't think presenting it will do something. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. How can I find it? Maybe that's not the next step I need to do. You don't like boring things. Who does like boring things? No one wants to show me something boring. Okay. It's a bad habit. You should stop it. I guess Japanese modesty is really not so good. I'll be sure to let the entire population of Empire of Japan know on my return. Have I shown her that yet? Oh, my manuscript. Mr. Shrum said he deposited it at Windy Banks in his head. But it's so strange. What is this about this particular story? I worked so hard on it. I would hardly say I can't publish it. I'm afraid I have no idea. All you can do is wait until he's ready to tell you, I suppose. Oh, maybe. It's because Hurley isn't in it enough. Maybe I didn't give him enough good lines. Yes, maybe. It's probably not that. Wish I could say that definitely isn't the reason, but I can't. What am I supposed to do now? I don't know what the next step is. Yeah, we can just skip this whole conversation. Maybe I should re-examine the background again? Where's the camera that he installed? I want to check that one, but I have no idea where it is. Nope, that was wrong. It's not that, it's not that. It's not that. I thought it was this, but I guess that's a lamp. Is it really not this one? But they keep talking about the stupid horse statue. There's a small box, but I can't check it. Oh, I can talk to him. This officer has been staring intently at the wall since before we came in here. Shh, keep it down. Oh, sorry. There's a major clue just here. Revan, we must take Rexy at once. But as soon as I report that will be it. I'll be stuck here even longer. Wait, what? Stuck here? What do you mean? I haven't been home in 2 days already. Wow. I need another constable to relieve me and take over my shift. Oh, poor guy. They really have a tough time, the bridge police. That doesn't stop us investigating, though, does it? No, I suppose not. I'm fairly sure it was a calendar he was peering at. But what's so special about it? We already checked that one. Where's the small box? And am I even connected? Yeah, it shows I'm connected. I can't connect to the chat anymore. I can't read it. Where's this stupid camera? He even showed me how it looks like, and I don't know where it is. This wasn't the camera either. Okay, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Maybe we missed something in the storeroom? I don't know. There's nothing special in here. Yeah. Well, now I'm connected again. When you don't know what to do, you just present everything you have. The Great Ace Attorney gameplay strategy. What am I missing? There's nothing I haven't checked already. And it shouldn't be in here anyways. I'm still surprised I haven't found the camera yet that, you know, records the stuff. I might miss what people say. I don't think he said anything special. He told me about Sholmes. And he told me about the crime scene. He didn't say anything more. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, that works. What works? Did I miss something, Dino? Presenting everything? Should I go back and present everything again? The way you can identify differences in people's blood like this is amazing. You really are a genius, Iris. I know! If Pearly and I put our mindset, we could really shake up Britain's chemists and alchemists. That sounds bad. And you could shake up Japan's laws and justice, couldn't you, Mr. Naldo? Oh, for sure, even if I didn't intend to. Well, that's kinda everything already. I showed that to her and we checked the blood. And we know the blood is Mr. Mason. Oh, yeah, it's boring. Maybe I'm skipping some steps again and I'm not noticing. Yeah, I think I only represented one of them, but I'm not sure which one I presented. Okay, this one is nothing interesting. This guy's so easy. To be honest, that would be easy on a kid too. I definitely didn't show the blood yet. I did show the story though. Yes, yes, it's lovely. I was so sure I showed this one, but I guess I didn't. Or maybe it wasn't far enough for it to work yet. Inspector, what do you make of this? What have we here then? A redemption ticket for an Arctic deposit here, is it? Looks like someone ran out of our office station here and wrote the ticket on whatever papers was to hand. Yes, this is the ticket for McGill, the overcoat. One that little diver turned up with yesterday. Oh, actually no, it's not. Really? Think you know better than me, do ya? No, I didn't mean to, No, no, strike, Rexy. It isn't the same ticket. Of course it isn't, of course it isn't. I never doubted you, your ladyship. He's so easy. This game is funny because sometimes you need to investigate where evidence and get the updated description. Yeah, that makes it a bit hard to know what you're doing wrong. I guess I didn't update it yet, so it didn't work. So what was all about then, if I might be so bold as to ask? This is the second ticket. The second one? Seems that Mr. McGill in fact had another article in storage here at Windybanks. Is that right? He doesn't seem to believe us. I think we need to discuss this further with the Inspector, Mr. Nardo. Oh good, because he's ever so easily to talk to. Alright, there it is. This ticket was in one of the pockets of Mr. McGill's overcoat. You mean to tell me? Yes, there was more than just the music boxes, it seems. I should have insisted on the lads taken back to the yard and examine it properly. Well, according to the details on this ticket, Mr. McGill deposited another article with Mr. Windybanks. Yes, I can see it written here. A small box, was it? Do you have any idea where it is, Grexy? Any at all? It's another article belonging to Mr. McGill. It could be another important clue. Well, yes, I suppose it could be... He has no idea, huh? Please stop looking at me with those big turquoise eyes, all full of hope and expectation. It's too much pressure. I'll lose my marbles, I'll go barking. Barking? There's no time for the dog impressions, Inspector. That's enough sauce from you, sunshine. There's one thing that springs to mind. According to the ticket, redemption deadline's already passed, hasn't it? Kinda, yeah. Oh yes, of course. Articles are only had for 2 months. Fish and chips. Yes, fish and chips is tasty. Though the quality varies. So the small box will no longer be in here then? That's right, it's been forfeited. Which means it could be on the shelves in the front of the shop where the forfeited items are offered for sale. I'm not really a fan. You're not a fan? Well, it's just standard. It's nothing special, to be honest. It's just fish and chips, literally. Yes, the shelves in the front. We must set them at once. You're wasting your time. Oh? There are dozens of little boxes out there. Hundreds, even. Can't possibly know which one might have been McGill's, but information's not written in the ledger. Ugh. Well, I have an idea. Well, I think we should at least have a look, just in case. Of course, your ladyship, of course. Very sensible of you, I'm sure. This is getting old. It is indeed. That's loud. I nearly jumped out of my skin there. How could Mr. Windybanks set such a weak trap? I doubt he set it out to scare anyone. Is that really the time? I think perhaps we should pay Gina another visit soon. Oh? Her trial is tomorrow, so we must establish whether or not we will be defending her. I think we should ask her one more time. She may have changed her mind. Well, that's true. Don't you remember, Uno? You told her she could rip up the representation papers if you didn't want to be her lawyer. Oh my god. Really? Did I say that? Yes, you did. Oh my god. You dug your own grave. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is fast approaching. In that case, we had better hurry back to the prison and talk to Gina again. Alright, but first we look for the stupid box, which should be this one. Yes, this is where all the items that have been forfeited by the original owners are offered for sale. That's right, they all got a little price labels on them, but there are so many. One of the small box this ticket was for is still on the shelf somewhere. The box that Miss McGill deposited here just over 2 months ago. Even if it were, finding it promises to be very troublesome indeed. There are so many boxes, could be any of them. The shop said the pawnbrokers was the fastest, safest store to store anything. More secure than a bank's vault. That's kinda amazing, actually. So perhaps a small box of McGill contains something of great value. Well, if that's the case, he'll probably have kept it locked. So then we need to find every box with a lock and break them all open. Oh my god, don't just throw me in this small pawn shop. That sort of misconduct would get you arrested. I won't let that happen. This takes me back. It's been some time since the saw the last threw me. Indeed, it's been a while. I see, so I can't identify it yet. Oh, that's troublesome indeed, troublesome indeed. Well, I guess we should go first to Gina and then we might be able to find it. Where is she? Prison. In crime shows, we always show banks to be easy to break into. Well, we don't know. In the past, maybe it was. Nowadays, it's basically impossible. You would be better being a hacker and getting stuff from others or scam, I don't know. Ah, Gina, good. You're back. Ah? Why do you look like that again? The police must have finished questioning her then. Yes, I can see that. Oh, how was it, Ginny? Was it awful? Probably. Oh, didn't bother me. Thank you for the papers you signed before. It meant we were able to investigate that Winnie Banks. Oh, right. She was totally squashed, wasn't she? Don't you want to know how we got on? We've been ever so busy. What's the point in asking? Won't change what everyone's saying, I bet I did it. That's not... Gina, I came here to ask you for your final decision. What decision? She also forgot about it. But tomorrow's trial, will you let me defend you or not? I must submit the paperwork now if you'd like Mr. Naruto to represent you. Right, see, she's really lost her fight all of a sudden. But I know what that feels like. The worry is just so hard to bear. Well, let's talk for a bit. Oh, Iris looks so sad again. Alright then, Limey. Give it a rest with them eyes, Iris. So she noticed. Oh, come on, man, fill us in. Who done it? Unfortunately, we don't know that yet. You don't say. We don't know yet, Gina. But Mr. Naruto and all of us know that you are innocent of his crime. And while we haven't yet managed to work out who the real culprit is, there are a number of interesting facts that we have managed to establish. Oh yeah? Like what? Well, for example, the reason for you being there in the first place. I think I know now why you broke into Mr. Winniebank that night. Looks like I'm going to have to take some evidence that clearly reveals the reason. And thrust it in Gina's face. Or I could present it to her calmly, I suppose. I guess we can do that. How do I represent it? Like this? I guess not like this, huh? Maybe. Oh, no, that was a present. I see, I'm blind. I'm sorry. Let's do this. Found this in Mr. Winniebank's storeroom. The manuscript of Iris' latest story. Oh, right. Oh, that's good then. Curiously, the storeroom at Winniebank showed no sign of being ransacked for items of value or the like. With one exception, the box 5 had housed this manuscript. It was you, wasn't it, Gina, who broke open the box containing this manuscript last night? Yep. You were determined to find out whether or not the hold of the basketball was really there. That's the real reason you broke into the storeroom last night, isn't it? I've got her. Why don't you tell us what happened, please? Alright, yeah. This basketball story, it's the latest Trump's adventure, right? But it ain't been printed yet. So I figured it's gotta be worth a fair few pieces of silver, right? Oh yes, at least 5,000 pounds. What? So you intended to sell Iris' manuscript, did you? Oh, she totally didn't. No, Ginny. How could you? What? Wait, no, hang on. Of course I weren't gonna sell it. All I wanted to do was find out if the manuscript, or whatever you call it, really was there or not. That's the only reason I wasn't there in the first place. For Iris' sake, isn't that right? And she got you. We knew why you had done it from the start, Gina. Of course we did. But I knew you wouldn't do anything mean like that, Ginny. I just knew. What a good kid. Well, when I saw the manuscript in the story, it reminded me of what you'd said the night before. At least Sholmes wasn't lying, I guess. Manuscript. Oh, Ginny, that was so sweet of you. Alright. I'll tell you why I did it. Just stop looking at me like that, Iris. What good friends. It weren't because of Iris. That's not why I did it. I just wanted to know the truth, that's all. She's still lying? You wanted to know if Mr. Sholmes was being honest? If he had been really deposited the manuscript at Winniebank's? It's like I told you the night before. I never had a father. Oh. But Iris' lot ain't like mine. She's got a dad, only she can't see him. Well, she doesn't have him anymore. And I reckon that's gotta be Ada. Yeah, that's true. That's why she writes their stories. They're about the dad act, really. That's what it sounded like to me anyway. Last night when I was listening to what you were saying, stories about Daddy? Oh wait, it was Iris that said it. You mean they're not adventures of a great detective so much as the adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner? Well, that's how I see it, yeah? You're so thoughtful and so kind, Ginny. Yes, and we never thought of any differently, did we? Look! Give it a rest, will you? Oh, she got some weird stuff on her sleeves. I ate all this chummy nonsense, did you hear? I ate it! I don't trust no one, right? That's how it works. Because if you don't trust no one can let you down. So leave me alone. Go on, stop it! I hadn't noticed until now, but it's unmistakable. Right, we're both on the sleeve of the overcoat. Are some very suspicious red stains. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I think it might be worth presenting some of our other findings in that area to Gina now. Something else, I guess. This one? I mean, it has blood. Well, Blue, never gonna let you down. Huh. Well, you gotta remember that. I mean, it's the first case. Do you see this pawnbroker's tickets, Gina? It's one you took to Winniebank's, isn't it? One for the black overcoat that you're wearing now. Eh, what? What's that? I don't know. They look the same to me, those tickets. Surely not. Oh, this one has a very obvious mark on it that would appear to be blood. Does that ring any bells? I don't know. It all looks the same to me. Blood looks all the same to you? And they all sound the same to me, these answers. Suspicious. Well, maybe this one? What stains on the sleeves of your new coat, Gina? We are blood, aren't we? Not that I know who's blood yet. What? But blood, Mr. Nanado. You don't appear to have any obvious ones yourself, though. So it could be blood that spattered from Mr. Winniebanks when he was shot last night? Let's not beat around the bush here. This trusty friend of mine will get results much faster than anything else. Yeah, shoot her! Eh? Take it easy, Iris! Uh-oh. Don't move, Ginny. I'm going to shoot. Of course she's going to move, you shooting her. Well, it is a lot of blood. And it's purple. McGillet killed him. I defended a guilty guy. That makes it pretty clear now. Oh. Oh my. What the? Look at the sleeves. The whole coat is covered in blood. I guess he didn't wash it thoroughly. No, Dina, don't rickroll me. Of course. The black color of the fabric was masking the stains, and that's why we haven't seen them until now. Wow, that was one very dirty coat, man. And the blood has reacted with a chemical to turn purple color, which matches one of the samples we've already collected perfectly. Yes, now let's see. Where's the purple blood? Aha, yes, it was the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, a victim of a murder case 2 months ago. I knew it. What are you all on about? Victim? What do you mean? I hate this. It's a rather uncomfortable situation, Mr. Naru, but I think this makes things quite clear. It means the omnibus case is finally solved. The truth about who really murdered the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, is revealed. Oi, would someone explain what's going on? Stop telling half a story. Aren't you glad the Reaper got to him? Not really? I mean, yeah, it was wrong how things turned out to be, but that's not how things should be punished. What? Oh, am I talking? I see. I'm talking to Sato about that. You can see now that the victim's blood is all over Mr. McGillet's overcoat. I cheated my way through to all of this stuff. The Reaper was right about this. God damn it. But in the trial 2 months ago, the defendant said this in his testimony. Now I ask you, what a good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fellow blood from his stomach. I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? Reach out to give it to a man hand. On the previous games, guilty verdicts also got death sentence, so... I see, he would have died anyway, huh? You're right. But still, that means I was an accomplice, basically. But if you look at this overcoat now, it's clear. The stains couldn't have arisen from McGill trying to pull the victim to his feet. No, if that was what had really happened, it would have been splashed all over the front of the coat. The only explanation for this pattern of blood is that it splattered over McGill's coat when he stabbed the victim in the stomach. What a difficult thing to do, really. Tried to run from the truth for long enough, but there's no escaping it now. Oh, you were also running from the truth, Naruto-kun? The true culprit in that case, Mr. Mason's killer, was Magnus McGill. Huh. How naive of me to believe in him. Mr. Naruto, that horrible case is solved at last, and I helped the man walk free from that trial. He used all that twisted testimony and all that sham evidence to prove his innocence. How could I have let that happen? Oh no, did you believe him though? Did you believe Mr. McGill was innocent? Well, kind of. I believed, or rather, I think I was trying to believe I wanted to. Because believing it was your present recurred is a defense lawyer's greatest weapon. A weapon? Yeah, I also believe he was innocent. Before we came to Great Britain, a great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson. You mean Kazuma-sama? Yes, Kazuma. My best friend! And I lost at the second case already! Listen, Ryunosuke. We lawyers are only human. We can't know for sure what is the truth and what's lie. Which is why we must resort to our primary weapon. An unwavering belief in our clients. That's all we really have. Well, that's true. Unwavering belief? Only when we truly believe what our clients tell us can we fight with everything we have for their cause. In any battle, there can be no victory without faith. Yeah, it was such a sad death. So I believe you, unwaveringly. Kazuma! Why did you have to die? Where's my cool adventure with my best friend? Instead, I'm just being thrown around by a cute girl instead. Actually, that's not too bad. What's funny, Gina? Her. Sounds like in this empire of Japan you came from, everyone must be soft. Well, maybe. Oh, come on, look at these messes got you into believing that bug trotter. Yes, I inadvertently helped a murderer walk free. Well, we wouldn't have won anyways if he didn't cheat. Yeah, so I told you. The cute girl that is throwing me around. Although, I think she would have thrown me around even if Kazuma was still here. Yeah, probably. Very likely, yes. And Kazuma would laugh at me. What a sad fate. Naruto has. Oh, at least you've learned your lesson now, eh? Believing in people's never worth it. That's not how it works. Someone always stabs you in the back in the end. As soon as you let down your guard, you've had it. Take a leaf out of my book. Believe no one, get hurt by no one. Gina, may I ask you something? Actually, she would have followed Kazuma, I think. She's his student. No, I mean more like, well, Kazuma's like the lead. And Susato would have been his assistant anyways. But I would have tagged along, you know? Because I'm his best bud and kind of like his, I don't know, second opinion, right hand? I'm not sure. A sidekick, yeah, well, I was the sidekick. So when I do something, I don't know, stupid, she would have thrown me around. And even if Kazuma would have done something stupid, I would have been thrown around. I firmly believe that. What? I'd just like to make absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these representation papers for tomorrow's trial? How many times do I have to say it? Rip them up and chuck them away. Are you really sure that's what you want? I bet that's what he wants and all now, Mr. I'm a believer lawyer over there. I'm a believer lawyer. Damn, and I'm like Robin from with Batman. Well, but Batman never died. Robin just did his own thing at some point. Don't forget, it was me in the trial 2 months ago. I let everyone up the garden path, didn't I? And you're telling me you can believe in me after that? Not likely. Well, I can. Well, Mr. Naruto? The lawyer's primary weapon is an unwavering belief in his clients. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not I feel like I can trust Gina after everything that's happened. Yes. There's no doubt in me. I think he dies in the comics. He does? Really? I didn't know that. Gina, let me say it again. Please allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial. Yeah, are you half-baked? He died several times? I didn't know that. Not at all. You've not once admitted to committing the crime, have you? What's more, I believe that you're telling me the truth. Seriously, Mr. Naruto? Naruto? Didn't you hear all what I said before? I'm a born liar. Pips just trip off my tongue. And I'm a diver, don't forget. I pulled the wool over your eyes 2 months ago and got you into all sorts of trouble. Well, it's not entirely your fault. Why would you ever trust me now? I just don't get it. I just believe in the truth, I guess. Gina, I do understand why you choose not to put your trust in others. But as I assure you, there's more to this life than you yet realize. Hey, Sandwich. What do you mean? The world we live in is full of people you would do very well to trust. People who won't ever let you down. Eh? It's true that I'm just a student of law. I'm still a student. I'm certainly lacking courtroom experience, but I can promise you this. Whatever happens, and until my very last breath, I'm completely on your side. What? What do you expect me to say to that? Aw, she's crying, huh? I guess this didn't happen before for her. Ah, what a good kid too. All of you are good kids. When it's decided, I will take these papers now and carry out the necessary preparations for tomorrow's trial. It would be a shame to throw them away now after it's been penned with your name so beautifully. Do what you like. You sound like I don't know what you are. I don't get you. Oh, that was funny. Hey, wait. Wait. There was still a point I haven't talked about yet. I guess it wasn't important then. Just taking herself off to the back of her cell. She'd never admit it, but I hope she's feeling relief. I turned out right in the end, I think. I seem a bit nervous. Whoever's hiding there? Show yourself at once. Eavesdropping is the hate of cowardice. Mr. Sato? Somebody's there in the shadow. I can sense it. Somebody who wasn't there before. What? Am I getting killed now? Blimey, you're sharp, eh? Oh, it's Gregson. And here I was thinking I had an assassin on my ass. Suppose he was using one of those mystic Japanese arts, like the art of stealth I've heard so much about. No, this is all just a myth. If anyone was being stealthy, it was you, Inspector. Rexy! Oh dear, I'm most terribly sorry, your ladyship. I didn't mean to startle you. How long have you been listening in on our conversation? Good grief, listening in? No. I just got word that there were some visitors who were refusing to leave even though it was after hours. I assure you, ladyship, I only just arrived this very minute, not a moment earlier. That's all it is. Nothing untoward. Nothing at all. After hours? Is it that late already? So then I humbly excuse myself now, your ladyship. Tata, toodaloo, cheerio, all the best. Bye-bye and bye. Bye, I guess. That's a lot of farewells and not one of them appropriate for a ladyship. Oh, but I wanted to have a chat. I'm terribly sorry, but time's pressing at the minute. Oh, I see. That's a shame. But again, this emergency that the Supreme Court dealt with sharpish Lord Strongheart will, well... Emergency? Emergency? Lord Strongheart? Oh, you're dead. Nothing, forget what I said, anything. Anyway, I'm off. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, Grexy, if you have to, but let's chat soon. Sure, I guess. Delighted, charmed, can't wait, if you please, my pleasure. That's a lot of pleasantries and not one of them sounded sincere. Grexy's so funny. He says such silly things. Yeah, he does. It's certainly entertaining to see an inspector of a police fawning to a 10-year-old girl. But anyway, I wonder what this emergency is at the Supreme Court. I must attend to the court clerk's office now before it closes. Yes, of course. Thank you, Mr. Sato. Kindly escort Iris home now, Mr. Naruto. I shall meet you there later. Wait, what? What about the music box? I still need it. Hello? And so investigation came. No! I'm still missing the box! Sato-san went to file the necessary papers for my defense for Gina the following day. And then it hit me. I could no longer suppress the wretched feeling that had been gnawing away at my insides. Tomorrow, Sato-san would be leaving Britain and making her way back to Japan. Oh yeah, that one. Naruto-san, has been a very tiring day, hasn't it? I do hope you're not too exhausted. What about you, Susato? Today has been even more trying for— What? Why is it so fast, Mr. It's Almond Raza's intent she must return. Why did you just skip ordering without me pressing anything? It's been a very tiring day, hasn't it? I do hope you're not too exhausted. What about you? Today has been very much trying for you for sure. Mr. Sean was shot before our eyes. Gina was arrested. Okay. On the back of the news that her father has fallen ill and that she must return to Japan at once. Yeah, that's kind of heavy. I hope your father recovers soon. I didn't even scroll, I'm using a controller. Thank you for your kind words. She doesn't seem happy. I wonder why it is. It's so many thoughts rage in my head like a storm. Is there anything you would like to say? And yet I seem unable to find the words to express any of them. Ah. Yeah. I can see that. I know exactly what you mean. Anyway, I won't find a task to complete as his judicial assistant. Oh, you do? Once that is done, I shall make preparations for my departure tomorrow. One final task? What is this task you talk about? Just 2 months since we arrived in London. She already leaves after 2 months? Didn't we travel 2 months? But we've managed to establish this office. It was finally feeling as though we were settling in. I would be lying if I said I felt no regret. I'm so sorry, Susato-san. It's just so sudden. I really don't know what to think. I've had no time to gather my thoughts. Yeah, you really didn't have time for that. I know we've only been here a short time, but in my limited experience of a courtroom, I feel I've learned something. And what would that be? It seems to me there are many facets to people's personalities. Facets. And like a jewel, the light placed often in complex patterns, illuminating their actions and their motives. But we only see a small number of the total facets, and what is illuminated is only a part of the whole story. What lies in the shadows? What do those facets we cannot see look like? Well, we'll be getting sporadic and stuff. Perhaps there are some parts we'll never lay eyes on for as long as we live. That's so true. Sometimes I feel as though I'm blind to so much, but I keep hoping that one day it will all become clear. But all the facets will be illuminated and I'll finally understand how everything fits together. Makes sense. Naruto-san. I suppose what matters is that we keep our eyes open and keep moving forward. Even if the way sometimes seems dark. I mean, I don't really have a choice. It's amazing to think it's just been 2 months. Yeah, it's amazing. We had like 3 cases or something. You've grown so much. Am I your kid now? Sorry, what? Oh no, it was nothing unimportant. Well, it seemed important to me. I've grown, huh? That's what she said. Alright. At least she can leave with a positive mind on it. I'm not too sure. Do you know what time you will leave London in the morning? Yes, I picked up my ticket earlier. I shall be leaving here at 4 a.m. 4 a.m.? That's like in 5 hours or something. I guess she'll be skipping sleep. I see. Well, I'll escort you to the station. Absolutely not. Sorry? I'm sure you realize why I couldn't possibly let you do that. You have a very important day ahead of you tomorrow. Gina's trial. Yes, I know, but every word you utter will have the potential to determine Gina's fate. She's so strict with me. You must get as much rest as possible. Even though, like me, I'm sure you will find it hard to sleep. Huh? What's hard, Dino? But please, for me, do try. I'll do my best. By the way, I'm the type that can't sleep before important things. You've mentioned one final task a moment ago. What did you mean? Oh my, I nearly forgot. What? Even though it's important? You said something to me earlier, but I missed it. I have no idea what I said to you. Please, I want you to have this. What is that? Some huge bundle of documents. It's my notes. From a case 2 months ago. The murder that was committed on the omnibus. McGill case. It seems to me that this case of Mr. Windybank's murder, of which Gina is accused, is very much tied up with that omnibus case, in ways that are not yet completely apparent. So I took the liberty of consolidating my writings about the case for you. Man, you're the best assistant I could have! Of everything else she's had to think about, Susato-san still managed to do this, and all neatly laid out for me in her beautiful handwriting. It was my pleasure. I can only hope that it will bolster your case for tomorrow, Gina. Tomorrow for Gina, oops. Maya would like a word with you. Hmm? Does she want to bite me? Thank you so much, Satsan. I'll do my best to use it wisely. Ah, and now we have to leave, probably. You really are the best judicial assistant in the world. At least, for me. Oh, that's extremely flattering. Possibly. But I'm sorry to say that I've been a complete failure. Sorry? I didn't quite catch what you said there. Oh, ignore me, I was just mumbling to myself. Why is she a failure? Oh, Maya from the first game. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I mean... in this age, she's the best, okay? They don't live in the same era. Why would she think so negatively of what she did? You'll see what Susato did. Oh, I will? So she did something? Oh, I'll check this. Victim was deceased on the last scheduled omnibus on the day after step after name Mason Milverton. Oh, Milverton is his name. Brickmaker. Professor Magnus McGilded. Lord Baroque van Sieks. Okay. Rionoskin now. The conviction was assured with three eyewitnesses' testimonies. However, a surprise for witness testimony resulted in acquittal due to insufficient evidence. She did something. I wonder what she did. Well, it's getting rather late. I guess it is. I think you should go to bed now, Naruto-san. I don't wanna. I must finish packing up my things in my room. You have a separate room? Hello? Why don't I have that? Naruto-san, I wish you the very best of luck tomorrow. It's automatically going a good night. Wait, there's something I need to say. What? Oof. What was that? Secret technique of mine. The Susato shutdown. Shutdown. It's getting even worse, huh? Shutdown? A parting gift. You mean the bro is a parting gift? Please, I implore you. If we have to voice our goodbyes, I won't be able to hold back my tears. Wait, did she just knock me unconscious? So that's why it's a shutdown, huh? Sato-san. Yeah, I will sleep, but not by my choice. It truly had been a trying day. On our feet for hours, getting Gina to open up to us, and learning the truth about that nemesis of a case. Physically and mentally, I was exhausted, and yet the idea of sleep seemed impossible. But I forced myself to close my eyes. Yeah, it's indeed a great challenge to me. And as a cacophony of scenes of Elysian and Latin played through in my mind. Eventually my fatigue triumphed and I fell into a deep sleep. Maybe I should knock myself unconscious too. This is all way too bittersweet. It's the hospital. Sholmes, you alright? Yes, I quite understand. That is a great weight off my mind. He's alive! Rest assured, I shall put everything in place exactly as we have discussed. Thank you so much. It has been an honor and a pleasure to be acquainted with you, Mr. Sholmes. On the contrary, the pleasure has been mine. I bid you farewell, and Godspeed. My dear madame. Huh? What next? Did they fake his death or something? Well, he never died, but I know. It's good to know he's fine at least. Maybe he was investigating separately then? Yes, I would like to save. So now I need to think if I'm continuing to play, but I think I should go eat something first. Because it's late, kinda. Probably. Alright, probably. We listen to Dino. She always takes care of me, probably, after all. So I'll try to stream again tomorrow. And then we can do... Wait, will I stream tomorrow? Well, at latest, probably Wednesday then. Probably Wednesday. And then we'll finally get into the trials we can see from this... what is that? Save file where it says try part 1. Right. Then let's leave it here. A lot happened. Wait. I need to stop. I can't. Okay, there you go. A lot happened. Actually, like, yeah, everything happened, kinda. Investigated a lot. We didn't find that small box. But we got Gina to trust us at least. Susato's leaving us. Shops is at least alive and feeling well, it seems. And Susato's feeling guilty of something, but I'm not sure why she says she's a bad assistant. Well, it would be funny if Iris would be next to me tomorrow in the trial. Why I say tomorrow in the trial, the next day, whatever. Yes, thanks. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for joining, Dino. It was fun to play again. I actually dread what happens to me in the trial because it will be very difficult to win this one. The last trial is always the most fun, I guess. I probably need to reload a lot. So we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching and we'll see each other next time. See ya. Bye bye. Have fun.